in this video I am going to discuss with you to multiply two numbers using the concept of recursion, right. For that, let's go for the basic. What I want to multiply two number, right, and of course I want to make the use of the recursion or recursive function, right. Whenever we say I want to go for the recursion, it's a function, and I want to go for the replacement of this star. So I will go for a function like this, and we know the basic requirement of recursion is whenever we are going to provide some functionality, then that need the same functionality, of course with the modified values of a and b, as well as there must be one terminating condition, right. And for if I go for this a into b, mathematically how it can be replaced. Later on we are going to remove this star. So mathematically, can we write this a into b like this: a into b plus 1 minus 1. That can be a into 1 plus b minus 1. That can be a into 1 plus a into b minus 1. Then can I write it a plus a star b minus 1, right. So what I want to multiply a by b. Can I replace this by this, or instead of this star can I write the name of the function multi a comma b, and that can be calculated using this function, this formality, this form a plus multi a comma b minus 1. I hope it is clear, right. So the multifunctionality for a comma b can be resolved if you know the multifunctionality for a comma b minus 1, right. And what else? I want a terminating condition. Once we multiply anything by 1, we get the same number. For example, this, or multi a comma 0. If we multiply anything by 0, we get the result as 0, right. So these are the 2 points which need to be considered. Of course, I have not used them as it is. I have created them, right. And if I go for the program, if I go for the function, then what to do? Multi a comma b, having its body, of course a and b are of integer type. For that, if I says I am getting a and b's values, and for that if I write if b equal to 0, return 0, else return a plus multi a comma b minus 1. That's all, right. Once it is clear, then what our job is, we are in Java, so please go for public static void main having string array having 2 variables as well as they are initialized. And then what I want to, I need to call that function with the two values that are the value A and B. And what next? I want to store that result into one more variable, right? So I have written C equal to this. Okay, one point is here, it is returning either 0 or something of integer type. So I will write the return type as int. Is that clear? Right? What next? System dot out dot println C, or you can go for any format. Now let's try to write it in the form in this Java program using Eclipse, and we all know how to create a Java program in Eclipse. So for that, go to File, go to New, create a Java project, and of course for that provide the name of the project, right? And I'm not changing the default things. I'm going for the, I have given the name as multi, just finish. Once I do this, then inside this multi, create a class. You can give the class name as multi rec, right? Having public static void main and nothing else. So finish it. Once I finish, I'm getting this class having public static void main. Now provide the content of this main. What was the content? The content was declaration of two variables or three variables, right? And then initialize these two values. Followed by C equal to the function call. And for that function call, we have to go for the function. We need to define the function, and what the name of the function should be. Let's make it the function name as multi, which needs two parameters, and what its job is, it take the value of A and B, and out of that what we go for, we check the value of B. If B equal to 0, return 0. Else return A plus A comma B minus 1, right? And what next? The return type of this function is integer. And then let's make a call to this function. How we can call it? Just by its name. But will this work? And followed by A comma B. Then it is giving an error. The error is due to this static. So declare this function as a static one. So now there is no error. right? And what next? I want to print this result. Right? And now let's execute it. And for the execution, just click on this run multi rec.java. And what is the result we are getting? We are getting this result as 50. Let's go for some formatting here. And the formatting will be A plus star plus B plus equal to plus C. And now let's see what the output is. The output is 10 into 5 equal to 50, right? If I go for this, instead of 10, if I make it 100, what is the result I get? Let's save it and execute it. And for the execution, I will just click on this. The result is 100 into 5. Now, next point is what I want. I do not want this to be initialized using the assignment operator. And next, what I want to take it from the user. And for that, let's change this. Instead of this, I don't want this to be like this. So I want them as comments. And for A equal to, I want it to be taken from the user. So for that, I have to make the use of scanner, right? Let's see what the error it gives. Scanner what it says, import the scanner class, create class, import the scanner class, and of course I will import it from the util package. And once I do it, then it is clear. And what it says, SCANNER. And now what it says, I have given system.in. And next, what I want this A to be initialized using some function of the scanner class. I will go for next int, followed by this, and same I want to go for B as well. And if I go for this, so it will take the input from the user, and that will not be visible at all. So again, execute it, and nothing is visible, and it is asking for which is not visible at all. And just see what the result I am getting. I am getting the result as 23 into 56 equal to 1288. Of course, this is not looking good for the user. So I will go for system dot out dot println. please provide the data to be multiplied. And once saved, let's execute it. So it is giving us that a result, that is please provide the data to be multiplied. And after that, I have given two number, and just see what the results I am getting. 12 into 32, and 12 and 32 I have given from the keyboard only. So I hope the way to multiply two numbers using recursion is clear to you. If it is not clear, then please go through this video once again, right?